Good afternoon, and today we're going to take a look at faucets and how to get free cryptocurrency, and if you wish on using that cryptocurrency to get started on mining, on how to do that. As you can probably see, we're going to start with a website called cex.io. This is actually a trading and cloud mining platform. What we're going to use this for, once you've set up an account, this is what you'll see, the graph of how Bitcoin's doing, what you can trade them for. We need this finance button. We're not going to put any money in, but what we need it for, as you can see, you've got a list of all the different cryptocurrencies, and you have a wallet address for each and every one of those. The first one we're going to visit is actually a Bitcoin faucet. Now, there's a lot of Bitcoin faucets about, but most of them aren't worth the time and effort that it is going to take to look at them. This is one of the exceptions. So if you hit the deposit button, you will need that Bitcoin address. So copy and paste that. Well, copy it anyway. And we'll head to the first one. This is freebitco.in. This is actually what's called a lottery faucet. What amount you get out of it depends on what number it rolls. It is random. I know everyone thinks that they will only ever get the lowest amount. You might only get that lower amount every day for weeks on end. But I have had a couple of the higher amounts come out, and it is nice when that happens. This is your payout. What number you get means whatever payout you get. This will probably ask me to reset in a minute because I've had it up a fair while. So type the numbers in, hit roll. There we go, I've hit the lower amount. It will let you play every 60 minutes, so even if you keep getting that lower amount, it does start adding up. That's just today's total so far. It pays out on a Sunday, and it will pay directly to that wallet, and it will email you. I'm going to show you how to set up an account, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, one of these things that you do have to have an account for. Remember that Bitcoin address that we set up? What we're going to do is paste that in there. That'll tell you the Bitcoin address. Put a password in there. Do not make it the same as other sites. I trust the site. That does not mean that it might not get hacked one day, and I always recommend a different password for each and every website. Your email address in there. That will basically email you every time they pay out. This one, your referrer. You can leave that blank, but it would help me out greatly if you would put this number in, 867157. That basically means that every time you roll, I win a little as well. It doesn't take anything at all off what you wins. It basically gives me a little bonus for having advertised you to the site. Fill it in, hit sign up, and then you go straight to the site page that I just showed you where we get to roll. Right, so we can close that one off now. The next one we're going back to CX. We're going on to the Doge forces now. Now, Dogecoins aren't worth a huge amount, but they can be traded for Bitcoin very easily on CEX. Now, that obviously leads on to why I started off with this site. You can trade one currency for another, and I'll show you how easy that is in a minute. Right. Basically, this is Free Doge. It's freedoge.co.in. Again, it's spelling out Free Dogecoin. It's the same as the Bitcoin one we just looked at, so I'm not going to run down through all the, you know, you can get higher amounts. I've had the 900 on this one once, which was really nice. Again, fill in the words, hit roll, tell you what number you win. Right. Again, it automatically pays out every Sunday. It's about midday UK time, so I don't know what time it will be where you are. But this time, you know, I'm going to hit manual withdrawal because I want to get that. Because I'm doing it manually, they're taking 1 Doge off the total for a transaction fee. If you do it automatically, they do not take that. Hit withdrawal. As you can see, the bit in the top has gone down. Those coins should be within my account in 48 hours. I'll show. I know that we already know how to create an account and everything, but again, there's a referrer number that you can put in this for me. I'm not going to run down all the email and password and everything like that again. But in this case, that referrer ID, if you could do this, and this would be gratefully received, is 104880. Again, it won't take anything off your winnings. I get a little bit of a bonus winning. You saw at the start, actually, because I left the referral page up, which was daft of me. I get 50% extra for doing this. So whatever I win, if I win 9, I get 50% extra, so that's 13.5. Again, it's not going to affect you in any way, but it does help me out. The rest of the Doge faucets are fairly simple, basic faucets. I don't have any referrer IDs for those. I probably could set them up if I wanted to, but no one likes typing in loads and loads and loads of referral IDs, so let's leave that. This one, Renner Faucet, doge.renner-faucet.com. As you can see, they're all at the top of the videos. I'll try and make a list of them later for you. Simply paste your address in, hit go, and this one you have to get a dispense out. I'll claim one. It'll take me to an advert most likely. Yep, told you. Basically, the reason these have a lot of adverts on them is they take the money from those adverts and that pays out to you what the advert makes for them, but they get a little bit extra. It's probably a good money making thing for them, but it's also a fairly good money making thing for you. Again, this one's rolling a random number. It's giving me 1.25 Doge. That is not a lot, admittedly. You cannot cash out on this site until you hit 25 Doge. So moving on to the next one. This one is cryptotide.com/faucet.php !coin equals Doge. They do have other faucets on there. Again, some of them aren't that brilliant. Right, again, paste the address in there. Type out the word. You will get tired of seeing these captures. Some of them are better than others. Don't click the big green button. That is an advert. Keep going down to where it says click here to get coins. And that's sending me 1 Dogecoin. Again, not a lot, but some of these you can run on an hourly basis. I usually tot up about 400 or 500 Doge every day. If I'm having a bad day, it might be every 2 days. This one, doge.freefaucet.com.ar. Again, just another basic one. This one pays for it by adverts again. And I hate these flipping things because you can never read them. They say it's so computers can never read them. Really, I think it's they don't have to give any money out. Added to the payroll list, I'll get a few Doge through from them. This one, Bitcoin Mafia. This one is one that you can only do every 24 hours. It's bitcoinmafia.com/Bitcoin Mafia's free Dogecoin faucet with dashes where the spaces would be. Tap your address in. Try and read whatever the heck that these words mean. Hit submit. And it has said there you'll receive your Dogecoin for shortly. But I mean, if we go back to cex.io now, my Doge is still saying free. If I go to transactions, I might even have some pending already. So that's if we hit Doge, wherever we are, deposit. Yep. That one's been confirmed. That's back when I had a few. I'll show you how easy it is to trade the Doge into Bitcoin or into other currencies. And in my next video, I'll even be showing you a good way of using that Bitcoin that not only gets you some good games, but actually also helps charity. So if you keep an eye out for that one coming up shortly after this one, because I'll be making it in about 2 minutes when I finish this one. But here we are, Bitcoin markets, Doge to Bitcoin. Your minute Doge value has dropped. That did used to be 90, not 63. You can either put a trade amount in, tell it what you want per Doge, how to do it, or if you hit this button, instant buy and sell. My Doge balance is only 3, so I mean it's not really worth trading these in at the minute, but if I hit sell now, yep, place order, and it's just popped up in the corner. You can see that I've sold 3 Doge. Usually I'd have a fair bit more to trade, but unfortunately I traded them in last week because I wanted to dump to my wallet. With that, you can either build the Bitcoin up on here, trade it for gigahash and do a little bit of cloud mining. You can play the markets, buy, sell different cryptocurrencies. here and try and sell them when they're higher. Obviously, you've just seen this one flash red, which is the Giga Hash. That's flash red to say the price has just gone down a bit. If they flash green, they'll have gone up a bit. But at the minute, that's all for this video. As usual, I've got the referral numbers there that we need, both for the free Doge and the free Bitcoin. And if you've enjoyed the video and want to make any donations other than using those referral links, then feel free to use one of these QR codes. They might be a bit dodgy. For example, the Bitcoin one seems to put BT at the start. You'll have to delete that. Doge puts DG at the start. It's unfortunately the way CX QR codes work. I'm not quite sure why. But feel free to scan those. Send me any little donations that you wish. And thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.